Packers Giants on EA Sports. East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
This game is underway. He'll have a chance to take off. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him. Down at the 19. Lacey, a solo back set. First down at the 19. And Rodgers will hand it off. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down. As we take a look at the offense, Jordy Nelson seems to get better every year in this league.
Jordy Nelson has been a solid player for this Green Bay offense over the last few years. Fast, big, can really go up and get those catches when defensive backs are draped all over.
Second down and 8.
And straight ahead, Lacey. Thomas in on the tackle. Rodgers Cromartie is a force on that defense.
They need Rodgers Cromartie to turn into a shutdown corner. If they can get that from him, they can return to a dominant defense.
The Packers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Rodgers standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson. Nelson's tackled down at the 38.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
John Beeson brings them down.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
The Packers have it at the 39. Rodgers going to take off with it. And that's a gain of 13.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. First and 10. Handoff made.
That tackle made by Pierre-Paul.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. It's a two tight end formation. Gets it again. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line.
The Packers will take the snap from the 40. On the money.
Rodgers is selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
They're going to run it on the toss.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Extra point was good.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Harris going to test the coverage here. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Play action, Manning. Man intercepted.
A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
Lacy, a solo back set. First down at the 37. Crosses the football. The Packers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
The football sits at the 40.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Packers snap it at the 26. They'll mark him at the 22.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. 2nd and 6. Rodgers gonna scramble. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Rodgers is able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves it nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
Rodgers 5 for 5 after that completion.
So first and goal to go. The give.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Second and goal from the 4. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Tight end in motion. Third and goal. Short run, and it's a touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
Harris has got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Giants offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30.
Intercepted.
Has space.